Alright, hello everyone. So welcome to today's tutorial. My name is Victoria. Okay, so I'm going to be making a fold flat box. Okay, and I've already cut out the cardstock size we need is 9 inches by 7 inches. Okay, so now on the 7-inch side, I am going to score 1 inch and at 6 inches. Okay, and then turn and score at 1 inch, 2 inches, 5 inches and 6 inches. Okay, so I'll set this aside, and then I'm going to cut this, just these two boxes here, off completely. We don't need it. So as you all know, this is how I like to do my cutting, by removing the score line around the one I'm cutting out. Okay, so like so, and like so. All right, so now the next thing I'm going to do is to draw a diagonal, another scoring. Okay, from this point, the center of this box here, outward like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. Like so, on the 4 sides around this center piece. Okay, like so. All right, so now all I'm going to do next is to fold and crease on all the score lines. Okay, fold and crease. All right, now this diagonal we just push in like so, push in like so, push in like so, and the final part push in like so. Excuse me. All right, so here we are. Now next I'm going to do is I'm going to round this corner, just these two parts. Okay, so I'll bring in my envelope punch board. That's why I have my corner rounder. I'll fold this in out of the way and just tuck that in and round that corner nicely, and repeat the same thing on the other side. So there we are. All right, now so this is how our box will be. Okay, like so, and then I'm going to glue this side and this side. Okay, like that. Okay, and this as well, where my fingers are touching, that's where I'm gluing down. So now to get this, I usually prefer to use crafter's tape, but I'm out of crafter's tape right now, so I have to improvise using this. Now I'm going to make sure that this extra piece doesn't enter into this diagonal parts. Okay, so I'll trim that off. If not, it will mess up your box. All right, so like so. Of course, this tiny piece you can still put it back here. Yes, it will hold. It will. Okay, so I'll repeat that here. Okay, now since this is gluing down here, of course I can put my double-sided tape like so and let this touch this side, because it's coming like this. Okay, you can see, so it's going to cover it up. So now I can trim this excess tape off like so. So you can see it's fully covered compared to this side. Okay, so remember, this is how our box is going to be glued down. So the next one is this part. I'm trying as much as possible to explain it properly, so you guys should understand what I'm doing. Try to explain as much as possible. Okay, so now you can see where I stopped. Okay, so that's why I'm going to trim this tape off. You can see well fitted, and then I'll bring this remaining piece, remember it's here, like so, and I can just cut a little piece of double-sided tape to cover up this space here. Let's line this up. Well, I can actually allow this to fold to go over here, so that when I fold this down, it will, we're actually going to put double-sided tape here, leaving about 1 inches gap for this to be able to go in. Okay, so now let me apply the double-sided tape. Of course, this is more than 1 inch. This is definitely more than 1 inch. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. That's my sister talking really loud. Okay, so at about 1¼ inch. Okay, that's 1 2/8 of an inch. I can then place my double-sided tape like so. Okay, and then on the other side, just to cover it up properly. I'm not leaving that there. Okay, you can trim that. All right, so on the other side as well, at about 1 2/8 of an inch, and apply my double-sided tape like so, and then bring in another piece of double-sided tape. Like so. Yes, it's a fold flat box, not to worry. I'm not going to confuse you. Alright, and then here, trim it off. Alright, so next thing we need to do is to crease on the double-sided tape to remove any bubble that may be hiding under it. If it was a crafter's tape, there will be no need for this. All is just assemble your box and you're good to go. Okay, so now next thing we are going to do is to peel off on all the backing tapes. Yes, all at once. Okay, trash that. Excuse me, please. Yeah, I had cold, and then the cold turned to sore throat, and then cough. So I've been dealing with the cough for a while now. Well, yeah, let me say about 3 days, but it's going anywhere, getting better. Okay. All right, so there, all the double-sided tapes completely removed. So all I'm going to do, this is okay. All I'm going to do is just to fold this over like so, and then crease properly. Now let me explain. When you fold it over, please make sure that the score line here aligns with this, and this one aligns with this. All the score lines, make sure they align, please. Okay, make sure they align properly before you fold down and crease. Okay, so alright, so there, our box is ready. It's as simple as that. So all I need to do is just to, it comes flat like that. Okay, so what I need to do is just to raise it. You can see the box. Okay, now before doing that, now that we have folded these ones over, now these score lines here, we need to fold them and crease again. Okay, so that we get a good a well creased and well folded box. And here, so and here as well, so the box doesn't start falling apart and all that. Okay, all right, just to reinforce, you can see the crease lines coming out very boldly. So that's it, our box is ready. I need to just raise this. Okay, raise it like so, and just tuck this under these flaps. And there you are good to go. So that's our box. Now for the sides here that is coming out, you can just make something like a band, probably another color or something to something like a band, just to hold it together. Okay, so you just measure around and then glue it, so it's something you can just slide out so you can open. Now okay, I'm not yet done. I need to put a finger hole here. Now opening that, need to get the center of this. This is 5 inches. Okay, so I'll fold this over like so, bring my scoreboard, line it up. This is 5 inches, and then at the center part, which is 2.5, I'll put my tick mark there, which will give me the exact point where I am to put my finger hole. Okay, so I'll get the punch and then we'll punch here. All right, so here we are. Here is the finger punch. So I'll just turn this. You see this tick mark, I'll center it like so. It's not up to half, it's just about 3/4, or let's say 1/4 in. Okay, and just punch that. Yeah, it's quite thick, it's quite strong. Oh, okay, I don't know where it flew into. All right, so there we are. It's as simple as that. You can see the hole. So to assemble this, erase that, put your small chops and all inside, and just tuck that in, and you are good to go. Okay, so you can see the finger hole just to open it. Okay, all right, so thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next tutorial. So, and for this, I think you should be able to reinforce this, just to probably like so, holding it backwards, just reinforce this side and raise this. And push that in. Well, yeah, didn't really work, but of course what will work is the belly band. Okay, just cut another strip. Probably you can make it the same measurement, or 1 inch, to just hold it, make sure it's well fitted. That's basically all how to make your fold flat box, and make it as high as you want, as wide as you want, whatever measurement you want. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.